Hey, today we're out here at the Wat Sampran temple out here on the outskirts of Bangkok, Thailand. And this temple is very famous out here, and it's also known as the Dragon Temple. And it was originally opened in 1985. One good thing about this temple is there's no entrance fee, but it would be nice if you supported the temple either by giving a donation or buying some flowers to give to the gods. So what we got to do with this is that we have to go all the way to the top and tie this around the dragon at the very top level. So we're going to buy some flowers in order to give as an offering to the spirits. สวัสดีครับอันนี้ขายเท่าไหร่ครับอ๋อ Okay, so what she said was the donation is up to you, but for me, I feel like 100 baht is pretty good. You could give less, you could give more. It's totally up to you. So now we're going to go to the very top of the Dragon Temple. It's 16 stories high and about 80 meters tall. So there's two ways to get to the top. You can either walk all the way to the top, or there is an elevator. But something to keep in mind is sometimes the elevator is not always working. So let's go check out the top. So we take off our shoes here. And this is our first time coming here too, so I don't really know what to expect. Yeah, so this looks like the first level. So this is like a toy model of the actual statue. So this is the elevator right here, but as you can see, it's under construction at this moment. So if you do come here, you have to make the journey by foot. Yeah, so this is actually pretty cool. So it's not really like a basic stairway. You're actually going into the dragon. Something to keep in mind, it is pretty dark going up this path. It is pretty steep. We are just starting our journey to the top, so I don't know if it's gonna be tiring or not when we actually get to the top. So we'll have to see when we actually get there. ว่าคนอยากมาเที่ยวเมืองไทยว่ามาที่นี่ดีหรือเปล่าฟังดีค่ะดีใช่ไหมฉากถ่ายรูปแบบอลังการมากโอเคกับยังไม่ได้ถึงข้างบนบางทีจะสวยกว่านี้ใช่ไหมใช่อ๋อตื่นเต้นหรือเปล่าครับตื่นเต้นมากใช่ไหมโอเค When you're walking, you have to be careful if you're walking with just your socks, because in some certain areas it's pretty slippery, and if you fall, you're gonna fall a pretty far way down. ถึงแล้วใช่ไหม So now we're here, right about to go to the outside. So กวางคิดข้างหน้าจะเป็นแบบไหนคิดว่าน่าจะเป็นลานกว้างๆที่ให้เห็นวิวข้างล่างนะคะแล้วก็อากาศน่าจะดีกว่าข้างในแน่ๆจะเคยเห็นมังกรหัวมังกรใหญ่ๆใช่ไหมใช่อ๋อกับบูธคิดอะไรคิดเหมือนพี่ฟ้าอ๋อAnd also, I have to admit, it's a pretty towering climb coming all the way to the top, so I hope it's worth it. So this looks like the first stage of the top. There are some pretty views out here. You can see that the dragon scales look very similar to mother of pearl. So I don't know how they did that with the paint, but that's actually really cool. So let's go check out the very top. So if the elevator was working, you would come directly right here. Check out this tree over here. So there's actually a story behind this tree. So I'm gonna have Kwang explain the story to you.
Okay, let me show you closer. Like you see, as we have the tree right here, it's called Sara tree. So the woman who stand over there, her name is Pranang Siri Mahamaya. She is the mother of the Buddha. And this situation is about to give birth the Buddha. Right there you will see the lotus flower. It has 7 lotus flowers grow up from the ground when the Buddha walked in the first step. And this is him. So it's just a short story right here.
So I don't know exactly what they're doing, but it looks like they're trying to get some kind of coin in the mouth. Okay, so the meaning of this right here is that you have to try to get your change in the mouth of the yak. And if you get your change in the mouth of the yak, it's gonna have all your bad luck go away. And over here, as you can see the monk right there, you need to try to get your change into the bowl of the monk, and that will give you a lot of money and prosperity. So let's test our luck on this. So I started with a 10 baht, went to a 5 baht, went to a 1 baht, went to nothing. But at least all the bad luck is gone. So that's good. As you can see, it's a gorgeous view from the very top. And we got a couple more places that we got to go to later, like the giant turtle over there that you can slightly see. And then also the statue over there. Very nice. That view right there is a $1 million view. And the final stage of our journey is right up these steps. Very cool. So this is where the actual head of the dragon is, right here. So first thing we have to do is we have to pray for what we want. Then we're going to take our rope and our flower and tie it around here. And there we go. And then our flowers right here. I'm going to have Booth do the flowers. And you got the main large dragon right here, but you also got the little baby dragons over here too. So now we're gonna go down to the first level to see the giant turtle. So something tells me that going down is gonna be a lot easier than coming up. Okay, so we're gonna test our luck here. So there's a few different options here. If you throw the coin in the dragon's mouth, you'll have the power and support of the dragon. If you throw the coin in the dragon's bag, you will have merit and will get treasure. If you throw and hit the bell, you will be famous, name over the sky land. So we're gonna try to hit that bell, because if I do that, maybe that'll help with my YouTube career. So let's see if I could hit that bell. Oh, one shot. And that was my last coin. So hopefully the dragon will give us the good luck of being famous on YouTube. So now we're going to feed the fish. 2 ถุงครับก็ไม่นี่ราคาเท่าไหร่เอา2 ถุงทั้งหมดใช่ไหมครับ So as we can see, we got the fish down there. Oh, did you see that one? That was a big one. Oh! ใหญ่มากดู You see that giant one over there? So it looks like the certain fish will like the bread and other fish will like the little fish food. So we're actually going to change to the bread because I want to see these giant fish come out because these are pretty large fish. I'm guessing that these are probably the size of maybe half of Booth. I think this fish might be about this size. So they're pretty big fish out here. So let's see if we could get a good shot of one. He's a giant one. He's over there on the left. Right here, you see him? There's a big one right there. Over on the right. Right here. They come up just for like 2 seconds too. It's kind of hard. I have a feeling that there's going to be one that comes up around here. Go. Hopefully someone comes to this one. That would be nice. The fish are kind of funny too, because you can tell that the fish, they actually like to eat the fresh bread, which is actually kind of funny because you can see that the old bread right here, the fish aren't eating the old bread. So they're very picky in the bread that they eat. Fresh bread only. So let's go check out the turtle temple. That's one of the last things that we got to do. So we do have a friend over here relaxing. Hey buddy. So you can see that the turtle right here. You see how cool that is? So it looks like we can go inside of the giant turtle. So as we come in here, not just the outside of the turtle, but you actually can come and walk inside too. The atmosphere of the room is very quiet, and there's also a lot of scents of incense. Very similar to the dragon temple in the terms of layout. How it's very windy staircases. There is some kind of shrine here, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so we don't know what's going to happen on the other side here, because this is our first time coming here. So the stairway is starting to go up now. So it was at a downward slant, but now it's going up. And it looks like we're coming out to some sort of park or an additional shrine. Yeah, so I'm actually kind of confused where we are now. So what Guang was saying is this is actually the place where they keep people who passed away already. So we should get out of this area before it gets dark, or we might see some ghosts. You can see the dragon from here. It's pretty beautiful. It's a lot nicer when you're actually up there, but if you're not able to make the full walk to the top for health reasons, this is actually a pretty cool view of the dragon right here. Yeah, this is pretty cool that we just found out. We didn't know about this ahead of time, but there's actually a pretty cool elephant here too. And he has green eyes. So you have to walk under the elephant 3 times for good luck. So hopefully I'll have a lot of good luck after this walk. There's the peacock right there, which in Thai is called Nok Yung. That's actually pretty cool. One good thing about this place is that there's no entrance fee. So I think that's pretty cool. There's actually a lot of things to do, and everything is kind of just surviving on donations. So if you do want to donate, that's great, but I think that's very nice of the owners of the temple not to charge an entrance fee. Okay, so the last thing at the temple is the Buddha sculpture. So we do have to climb a couple flights of stairs and take off our shoes. This is actually pretty nice. I don't know how clearly you could see this because it's kind of dark, but this door has absolutely beautiful wood carvings in the door. That takes a very long time. I remember I talked with a wood carving shop before, and some doors of this size could take years to carve. Yeah, so we made it to the final location. You can see the beautiful dragon on the left and a golden Buddha statue here in the middle. This place is pretty cool. Check out all the beautiful drawings up there. It's absolutely gorgeous. So if you do come out to Wat Sampran, something that you should keep in mind is there is a lot of really fun things that you could do. There's the Dragon Temple, there's the Golden Buddha, and there's also the giant turtle. So Booth, chop อันไหนมากที่สุด
ชอบ
Okay, so Booth likes the dragon the most, and Guang, what do you like the most?
I like ตรงนี้ค่ะ
Oh, so Guang enjoys the giant golden Buddha right here. And in my personal opinion, I would say it's a tie between the dragon temple and also the giant turtle. I thought the giant turtle was actually pretty cool. So I hope you enjoyed the video about the Wat Sampran, the dragon temple out here on the outskirts of Bangkok, Thailand. Overall, I do think it's actually a pretty cool place to visit if you do get the chance. Something to keep in mind is that the elevator is not currently working. So if you do make the journey, you're gonna have to climb up about 16 levels of stairs. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.